Often you have to breastfeed can be one of the most challenging parts of breastfeeding. We just got home from Mommy and Me Pilates and I'm a little bit nap trapped. The frequency at which you have to breastfeed, especially in those earlier months when the baby's not efficient and they need to eat more often, can be super, super stressful. And in my experience, it's because you feel like you're just constantly doing it. It feels like the moment you finish breastfeeding, you get like 10 minutes to yourself and then you have to feed again. Now, that's not necessarily true, except in the case of cluster feeding, which is a whole different ballgame, but it just feels like you are constantly having to feed your baby. And a lot of the things that you'll read online will say that a newborn should feed every like 2 to 3 hours. But what they don't explain when they say that is it's from the start of one feed to the start of the next feed. So let's say you start feeding your baby at 12 o'clock and your baby eats every 2 hours. Start one feed at 12 o'clock and you'll start the next feed around 2. But then factor in that maybe your baby takes 30 minutes to feed. So they're eating from 12 to 12:30. But you still need to start the next feed at 2 o'clock. So now you only have an hour and a half in between. And while that may seem like a lot of time, let's not forget you have to change their diaper and then put them down for a nap and hope that they sleep all before 2 o'clock. For me, why that was stressful was because I felt like I just couldn't get anything done. And I'm not talking like anything above and beyond. I'm talking like the basic necessities, like feeding myself, taking a shower, going to the bathroom. I felt like I just had no time to even take care of the basics. All that to say, that is not entirely exclusive to breastfeeding. A newborn baby has to eat, regardless of if it's breast milk or formula or a combination of both. Because I exclusively breastfeed, I found that the stress of the frequency is very much connected to the sole responsibility of feeding that I've decided to take on.